degrees right now in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm headed to see a friend and a viewer, and his name is Amir. And I'm sure you've seen him on the live streams and the chat, but we're going to Amir's today. He's got some virgin queens he's going to give me and a couple queen cells, and I'm taking him something too from my chickens. Some chicken eggs from my coop. So heading out to Amir's, check his place out, and maybe he'll let us video there for a little bit. He's got a nice little thing. He's from Yugoslavia. He's got like a bunch of fruit trees that are grafted and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. Hey, Beehive, how's it going? I'm heading out to see Amir. He's got some virgin queens and some queen cells he's going to give me. And figured I'd sneak up on him and take him some chicken eggs for my chickens. Since he's giving me queens, I'll give him some chickens eggs, and check out his operation. He built a lot of stuff by hand. He's got a nice observation hive he's trying to sell. I know, they're always going. Well, waiting for your mentee. Cool. My mentee, my newbie, he's left me. He's canceled 2 meetings with me, and then haven't heard from him since. And I'm heading out to see Amir and get some virgin queens and some queen cells he's got. He actually grafted some more coming up here, so it is like a 30-minute ride for me though. So, and I'm not too far left the house, so it is a little bit of a trip, but I'll take him some eggs and get a couple queens. I forgot to bring his rollers back. I'll bring them back next time I go see him, and bring in the roller cages back so he can reuse them. And hey, Barney, doing all right today? Having a good day? Well, we hit 90 degrees today. The bees are not too, they're not bearding too bad today, but I think I'm going to start pulling the top boxes off of some of these colonies and forcing them down a little bit so they'll work harder on the boxes that are only partially drawn, more partially drawn than the ones that are already drawn. And 66 and wet. You want to stream tonight? We might can do a stream tonight. I don't know what Lee's got planned, but we might can get a stream going. Hey, Peter. We're just riding an old truck to go see Amir. And it's kind of it's about, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, but I got to get on the highway, and then once I get on the highway, it'll be much faster. And today being Thursday, Lee, you got to work tomorrow? Or is today your last day? So if today's I don't know what he's got planned, but I'm sitting at Sonic getting lunch. Hey, get your peppermint. Get your free peppermints at Sonic. But we're so hopefully you guys saw that video I did last night about feeding your small colonies at night to discourage robbing. Seems to work pretty well. because for some reason, when you first put the feed on, seems like when the robbing's the highest if you do it during the day, but after it's been there for a while, then it's like no big deal. And I don't know what the difference is, but when I put them on at night, if there's syrup left in the feeder jar, they don't seem to bother them. Put it on and you get those drips, that's when it kind of bugs them, I guess, after, for robbing. But after that, I don't seem to notice it that much. Not a bunch of activity, but it's just, surplus in case they need it right now. But my small colonies definitely need it. My little 2-framers definitely need it. So we're heading on a $1 at the Dollar General store, Cajun. That's right. Of course, it takes $20 in gas to get to the dollar store, but it is what it is. Definitely is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I was so excited when I called. Let me tell you a story, guys. I called Earl yesterday, and it said Hillbilly on my phone, but the wrong Hillbilly answered the phone. It was Houston, but I also had Houston in my phone. Houston Shelton. And I was like, damn, did I dial the wrong number? And I took the phone away, and I'm like, no, I don't understand. It says Hillbilly, but I'm talking to Houston. Something's wrong. And then I said, well, hey, Houston, I thought I called the wrong person. He said, this ain't Houston, this is Johnny. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Because Johnny Walker and Houston Shelton rode out to Hillbilly, and they played a trick on me yesterday. I didn't know what was good. They had me so messed up for a minute. I was like, what the world? Oh, you're off today. I didn't know what was going on. But I'll tell you what, that's pretty amazing. And I don't know if you guys noticed, at all, but I was sitting there doing some thinking when I was watching Castle Grounds Apiaries, that update thing. And when you go to the content and everything, like the content that's been created, did you notice me, Lee, Houston Shelton, Cajun, there was a bunch of us right there. I think Hillbilly too was up there, right up at the top on that, with people making content, and I'm probably missing some guys. So I thought it was pretty amazing that people that are hanging out on our show are getting to the top of the list in some categories. That's a good thing. Growth, maybe. William was on the growth chart. So, it's a slow grind. So if we can help each other get up there, that's better. Even though when you get there, it's kind of melodramatic, because even when you get to the monetization level, it's not like a glorious, ooh, I just made a bunch of money. No, not at all. But it's a start. It's a place to start. It just shows that you're getting some progress. I guess it's more of a milestone than anything. But yeah, it should. It's cool. I think it's cool. I shared Johnny Walker's video on my community feed to try to boost him up a little bit. Put that video out of you guys hanging out. Now I'm behind a concrete truck or something. I don't know what he's got on there. It looks like, no, that's metal steps. But yeah, I just thought I'd take you guys along for the ride, to go see Amir. And super nice guy. Super nice guy. And that's one of the things that I'm glad we get to do on our live streams, is interact. $2 a liter. I actually got 90 cents off using my Murphy points today. Of course, now I got to build my Murphy points back up. But the that still made it $3 and some change, $3.40 or something stupid. But we're that's one thing I like about our. Hey, Mark. That's one thing I really like about our live stream is that anybody can come in and just hang out and talk, and ask questions, things that are happening, going on, beekeeping. It's more like a hangout, a bee hangout. So that's why I really enjoy the content, that we put out there. We got people from all over the world now. We're international. We got Canada, we got Northern Ireland, we got the Philippines on here, eating lunch at work. See, people choose to take their lunch breaks to see what's going on and hang out. Oh yeah, I believe that too. I believe we should be able to come together to help each other out. And, like Amir has nothing to gain by giving me queens. He just had extra grafted queens that he wasn't going to use and decided to give them to me, Now I got to drive and go get them, and I'm taking him some chicken eggs. But when I bought those nukes from him, he also gave me queen cells, 4 queen cells. So we're just chilling out. I'll tell you what, I gotta give you a little update on my mama, because you guys know she's got Alzheimer's. This morning she got up. Yesterday morning I came outside. My daughter came outside and she said, "Why is your truck door open?" So here I am thinking my truck got broke into, and I went outside and checked. Everything looked good, nothing missing. And then this morning we got up and my mom was not even in the house. And so we went all around outside to see where she was and couldn't find her and couldn't see where she was. And she got in the passenger side of my pickup truck, was sitting in my pickup truck, just sitting in my pickup truck. I don't know why. We asked her where she was going. She didn't know. She was just sitting in the truck. And so I had to go to Lowe's and buy some door alarms. Now I bought door alarms this morning and put them up. So in case for some reason she gets up and we don't catch her or whatever, I'm probably gonna have to start taking night shifts, staying up all night to make sure my mom don't go out of the house. So, things are tough, but we're doing the best we can. And that's why you guys think that our show helps you. Well, our show helps me, because social interaction, that's what my show is. I say my show, but it's mine and Lee's show. That's what our show is. It allows me to socialize and be out of the house even though I'm at the house, if that makes any sense. It does to me in some kind of slight way. So it's like it lets me escape and hang out with my buds. And even though it's not really time to myself, because there's always people at the house, it's time to myself with you guys, you know what I mean? we could call Ohio a different country. I was born in Ohio. I was born in Akron. My granddad worked at Firestone for 35 years. The plant. Oh, nice. Swarm call. Good deal. Did you catch them? Make sure you leave them locked up for 48 hours, Randy says. Awesome. Hey, if you didn't put it on film, it didn't happen, DC. If you didn't film it, it never happened. So that's funny. I was born in Ohio. My kinfolk is in West Virginia, from West Virginia, and I live in South Carolina. That's the beauty of having a military father. We just moved around. So it's if you're just tuning in, we're headed out to see Amir. He's out in the yard. He said he broke his own rule on grafting, so I'm curious to hear the story on that. I think he didn't put the cages on them right away. Some of them got tore down. So maybe we'll hear a cool grafting story when we get there. If anybody's even left on the live stream. I might have to stop this live stream and re-live stream, because I don't know what my reception's even going to be out there. He lives out by the lake. And he's done some cool grafting. He's planted some chestnuts. He's got all kinds of stuff in his yard. Lemon. He's got something called a lemon mint. And all kinds of mint and thyme and everything. He's got a nice little oasis back there with and here's the thing, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the queens yet. Probably make a split off of some of these big colonies, a one frame split, put a cell in, let the queen hatch out. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Add a frame of brood and let it go, see what happens. Roll the dice, baby. Because I typically, when I count my colonies, I don't even count the 2-frame colonies, even though some of them have queens in them that are laying. I don't count them. But if I count them, I'm probably at 51 colonies right now. If I don't count them, I'm like at 37. Hey, matter of fact, guys, I don't know if you guys have a road trip on your mind, but I'll be at the South Carolina Beekeepers Association Convention, I guess July 21st through the 25th. It's right here in my hometown at the convention center. If any of you guys want to make a trip to South Carolina and go to a beekeeping convention, that's when it is, the 21st through the, I think 21st through the 23rd. You just have to look up South Carolina Beekeepers Association. They have a convention coming up. They don't really have much details on it, though. That's the thing. I was just called by Scott from Blythewood Bee Company and asked me would I be interested in going to the convention and basically running the booth. So, a couple things could happen there. I mean, A, you could get good information, and B, you can stop by the booth and maybe pick up a few extra subs for South Carolina. Because most people, I guarantee you, most people down here don't know who I am. Okay. I know you're still recovering. Well, this is in July. So we got a month and a half till that one. Month and a half till that one comes around. But what you guys doing just besides hanging out with me today? You guys doing any beekeeping? Or I don't like getting in the colonies when it's hot in the middle of the day, man, because I sweat like crazy when I got a suit on. 21st through the 23rd. There you go. And, geez, this traffic, call this area here Malfunction Junction. It's about right. About right. Hey, I just passed someone with Ohio plates. You guys still have that that 55 mile an hour speed limit in Ohio. Last time I was there, it was like they had 55 in a lot of areas still. It's kind of cool there today. Man, if I move back to West Virginia, well, I can't say move back to West Virginia because I personally never have lived in West Virginia, but my brother's moving back up there from Florida, and then I might move back eventually up that way, and my brother and I might do the tag team beekeeping at some point, but we'll just have to play that one by ear just because of the I can't do anything till something is finalized with my mom. Made you take money to come get freebies? Hey, can't complain about that. Free money for freebies. Let me see, I got about a mile to the exit, or half mile to the exit, and yeah, that's what I try to do a lot. It's early in the morning or later in the afternoon are my two favorite times. Did she just fly into you, or did she sting the crap out of you? I've been to Mears twice, but I always use the GPS, so hopefully I don't screw it up this time, because I'm not using the GPS currently. And let's see, gotta go up the roads more. Stung me good. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the worst. I still got a knot right here on my head, right there on my head where I got stung the other day. And I need to really mow around my hives, or at least use the string trimmer. I'll probably do that. Just take I got one of them 40-volt string trimmers. That's probably what I'll end up hitting it with. First, I got to pick up all the crap in my yard, all the extra boxes. But I'm thinking, if I've got 5 frames, I might go ahead and move them to 8 frame, or to a 10 frame box, and put a frame feeder in it, even if I don't put any food in it. But I don't know. I'm debating the small ones. And then the idea is to get my 5 framers into 10 frames for over winter, and then get my 2 framers into 5 frames, right? So they can overwinter. That's kind of the goal at this point. And try to graduate everybody before winter, but I don't want to graduate them too early. I want to try to get them full. Oh, the weed eater on wheels? That might be good. I got a Cobalt 40 volt, so it doesn't make an engine sound really. It does pretty good. I mean, last year, to be honest with you, I just pushed my mower in there and used a regular gas weed eater, and I never had a problem. I mean, I could wear a veil to try to keep them out of my face, but I never got stung last year. But of course, it was quite a different operation last year. But I might have to see, I'm kind of in this catch-22 situation. So I can't really go to work, and I can't really afford not to work. So it's like, what do you do? I mean, I can't. I mean, because literally my wife can't get up to go to the restroom and leave my mom sitting there, because something wrong will happen. So It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All I can do is hustle honey, I guess. And I should have made that post that I'll be on this side of town. If anybody needs honey, I'll stop in. Hey, take the Benadryl. That's what I always do. I always take some Benadryl after I get stung, especially if I get, not really if I get stung like once, but if I get stung a lot, or if it starts getting knots or swollen, I'll Benadryl up, and it usually helps out a bit. Damn, I'll probably hopefully I don't burn a quarter tank of gas to go get free queens. He said he's going to come over and teach me how to graft. Hands-on training at my own yard on grafted. So maybe that'll happen soon one day. And I might go ahead and get out there and pull some honey, but I didn't really feel like extracting honey today. And I like to extract, when I pull my honey, I like to go ahead and just extract it and get it done. So it's see, this is what you guys talk about, why I can talk to myself for so long. When I can comment on your comments, it's pretty good. Live chat, there we go. Yeah, that's it. I take the Benadryl. Something, even like an allergy tab would probably help, because it is a slight allergic reaction, right? And the only thing is, if I move back up the mountains, or move to the mountains, I don't know why I keep saying back to the mountains, but if I move to the mountains, then I have to rent a U-Haul just to pull beehives and crap. Bee equipment. So I'll be up there with Mark. We'll be doing co-op videos at Mark's place. Big plant. But I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost to Amir's house. And then I'll let you guys meet Amir. Next light, that's where I gotta turn. Amir might even be watching incognito right now. But Amir said he's got a sailboat, and he's going, probably last 3 months of the year, he's gonna go sailing. So that would be cool to have that kind of freedom to do what you want. Make sure my eggs don't fly on the floor, since this short stopper here. You got to watch that in South Carolina. People like to short stop for lights and stuff. They'll just stop short of the line, or stop all of a sudden. And they will wreck you. And then they'll wait and wait and wait and wait to turn. And then you end up getting caught by the light, and only like one person gets to make a left turn because you're waiting on them. All right, come on, van, so I can go and let the guy behind me go. That's how it works. But Earl, you going in your hives today? CB 7 Oaks. All right, I'm getting close. Kinda close. Let me see. I don't even know if he eats eggs. He may not eat eggs. I tried to rinse them off and everything before I came too. So we're on the field trip today to Amir's, and I know we got to turn right past the cemetery down here. He's got solar panels and the whole 9 yards over there. He's a pretty smart guy. And turning. Hope you guys ain't getting car sick riding around with me. Crazy today. We'll probably be there in about, I guess, about 3 minutes. Yeah, and that's if this Jeep in front of me decides it wants to drive instead of just slowing down. Oh, well, you've got to slow down. It's a stop sign. We are going to Amir's to get some grafted queens, some virgin queens, and some queen cells he made that he didn't need. So he offered them to me if I wanted to come and get them. So I jumped in the car and we're taking a trip to Amir's. I can't pronounce his last name. It starts with an H. He's from Yugoslavia, and I'll ask him to pronounce it when we're there, because I don't want to slaughter it. Oh, they're doing road work out here. I wonder if road workers freak out when they like are in front of my house and see all them beehives out there. They probably don't even know what they are, but if they do know what they are, they're probably tripping. They're working like right in front of his house. Alright, we're pulling up at Amir's right now. As soon as this car, beautiful little spot here. It's got a ginormous backyard and I got junk rolling around my car. So we're going to pop out of the car now. Alright, let's see, where's Amir? Alright. I'll shut my truck off. Hold on. Try not to block the camera. Hold on, guys. Let me get situated here. And see where's Amir. Amir! You in the back? I brought you a gift from my chickens. Yeah, I got chickens. And we're live on YouTube.
All
right. First, let me hand you this so I can flip the camera around. Some eggs.
Thank you, Bob.
And
that's nice from you.
Hold on, we'll get you flipped around in my camera. This is Amir.
Hey, everybody.
How do you last name?
Oh, that's a long one. It's a two last name together. It's Haji, the first part, and the second is Ahmetovic. So Haji Ahmetovic.
Yeah, see, that's why I didn't try to say it. I just say Amir.
Yeah, Amir is easy.
So you've been beekeeping for 6 years?
6 years so far. I was young. My uncle was a beekeeper, and I remember I was a little kid. I was going with him. So in Bosnia, so in old Yugoslavia. So it was my blood a long time. But I discovered was a teenager that was allergic on a yellow jacket. So I was kind of stay away from it.
You stay still. But I'm gonna tell you what. I met you last Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. So last Saturday, he was giving me a tour. This is like the Garden of Eden back here. He's got fig trees,
apples, pears.
He's got
plums,
pears, plums. He's got one tree that's got 3 grafts on it. Bananas. This is like a fruit forest over here. It's got the solar. This is and this is, you know, it's a new friend that met through beekeeping.
Yeah.
He's got, what you got, tomatoes?
Yep.
Tomatoes right here?
Yep.
Some tomatoes right in the flower bed.
Yep.
That's awesome. What are these?
That's elderberry.
That's the elderberries.
Yeah.
So when will it flower?
They already finished flowering. That's the like little black things which you're supposed to be take them out and making the drinks, and it's pretty healthy for immune system. And that's the
apple tree.
It's
the Japanese apple.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's like a Japanese apple that's like narrow, right? It's like a thin, narrow one.
Yeah.
So let me flip this around because I'm showing everybody all your stuff. I didn't even ask permission. Is it all right if we YouTube?
Yeah,
They asked, did you have a YouTube?
No, yeah, I'm done.
No YouTube.
No.
But
Zucchini. Look at this. Look at that big one.
see, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to do my garden. But my chickens probably tear it up. The got the zucchini, squash, right? Zucchini.
Yep.
Got a long hive, horizontal hive.
A little bit everything.
Now see, that is dual purposing. Look, he's got solar panels over top of the bee colony, so it's also shade and generating electricity. Yeah, they say thank you for sharing. Wait a minute, hold on, Dust. Your time with us. So yeah, I'm live, so they gotta. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, guys. It's sunny out here. All right, Mark, we'll see you later. And then, so you've got Italians and Carniolans.
Yep. Yeah, Italian, Carney,
But you're trying to phase out the Italians and go
just Carney.
just Carnies.
I'm gonna still get one Italian, the one that I really like,
Right.
and the rest of it is gonna be Carney.
Hey, Larry. The so right now, mostly Italians or Carniolans right now?
This all Carney now. The Italian one is the little one, the Michael Palmer.
Oh, this is a Michael Palmer resource hive.
Yep. That's two Italian and the big boy Italian.
So when I was here, you were telling me before, and I thought it was kind of interesting, guys. So this is what I wanted to show you, because we're looking at the queen grafts and stuff, right?
Yep.
So tell me how you made. I thought this was unique. It wasn't like he didn't make like a super. Okay,
Cell.
you're a cell builder.
Yeah.
So you just basically took a queenless hive.
Yeah, I boosted queenless hive with some extra food with
Extra bees and.
extra bees, and just put it right there. And the finisher is over there, BH.
Right.
And I only graft to 10 cells, so I'm not grafting like 20,
A bunch.
40, yeah, 10 cells. And I'm usually grafting in a season from March to now. I'm grafting sometimes 5 days, sometimes 10 days, it depends.
So to give you an idea, guys, if you have a queenless hive, you have 10 cells in your queenless hive.
Yep.
and not have to go through making a big, go through a cell builder and all that. Just graft it, put it in the middle.
Yeah, or even if you're not good in grafting, if you got like a colony like you really like it, and you just grabbed it with a bunch of eggs and larvae and stick in that hive right there, and they're gonna
make a bunch of cells.
They're gonna make a bunch of cells, but make sure it's not plastic frame.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've done that. I've done just dropping the egg cells in there. But if you want to practice grafting,
Oh yeah.
then and picking the eggs and putting it in a cup and putting it in there, it'll be better for you being able to remove it.
Yep.
As compared to, putting a frame in there and then they get them everywhere.
Yep.
Right. So, and they might put them close together, and you can
Yep.
you can control that. So, just a quick idea. So, but yeah, so he's got. I'm going to show you something cool, and it's for sale if you hadn't sold it already. Sell the observation hive to my buddy.
Yeah, it's coming. 2 people they're gonna come. I'm making out a door. The door is in a.
So I know this lady.
Oh.
The Samara. Is she the one?
Yeah, I think she's.
Samara's bought queens from me.
Yes. This
So.
one is, you can open up the door. I'm gonna finish up today. Front entrance is here. You got a free kind of.
So it holds 6
boxes,
frames?
yes, 6 frames, 3 boxes. So each box you can remove separately. We got a shims. You put 3 shims, 1 on top and 2 on the bottom here. and you can slide this out completely. With the restaurant bees going to stay in the hive, and you can pull them out and inspect them.
So all the bees can work up and down.
Yep.
But when you pull out the frames from the end,
Yep.
then it's in a like a cartridge.
Yes. Yeah. So this one is right here, so you can stick in it. I got a shims right here. Put them right here, and pull this out, and rest and stay there. You can take this one, put it somewhere, make inspection, put it back, and
That's pretty cool. That is way cool. The and he's got a Slovenian hive, right?
yep, that's Slovenian hive. We got a little small colony in it. They got a frame in it.
So now how does this work? That's got a queen excluder, I see.
Yeah, there's queen excluder. They got frames like this.
Right, deep frame.
Yep. So
You know, my question, like even on this type of colony, so on this, I see these all the time. My question is, you take one side, like let's say you put this in your house,
yep.
and you run the hose out the bottom down here to go through the wall. How do you inspect it?
You don't
Because then you're opening up bees in the house,
yeah, you
or
don't.
bees inside.
This one is not for the house. I mean, I don't recommend nobody to put in a house. It should be like shading area, like this, or somewhere next to the house. It should not put them inside the house. I don't recommend.
Because I see some like that where they're on a hinge on the inside, so
Yeah.
people could see it. But then I always wonder, well, how do you inspect it? How do you do that without letting all the bees come in the house?
Well, there's
or
no
in the
way.
building?
I mean, so the only way you can do that is
They want us to go back to the Slovenian hive.
yeah, this is Slovenian. You got a little rods where you slide them in and out, so that got a cockroach up top attacking the bees because it's not many. So the frame is like this because it's when this hive's too strong, you don't want to properly hold everything across together. So it's too easy pull them out. And they got a little. Hopefully it's not gonna. Hopefully some guide, and you can buy those, and that's how you guide them.
Just frame spacers.
Yeah. So you guide them and put them back in.
And you can
This one is for inspection.
bottom board.
Yeah, this one is
So you could really load this up. We talked about it the other day. You could load this up on a trailer, a
Yeah.
bunch of them.
so that was
And-
that was in Europe. Some people do that stuff. It's like put in a truck or a trailer or similar like RV
Hmm.
and move them from
Field to field.
field to area to mountains to the
So now, could this actually hold 3 nukes, like
Yep.
3 nukes in it?
yeah. You can hold the 3 nukes. You can have one colony. Each section got a separate entrance. You can divide her.
So this could be one big colony. It could be 3. Now, see, this is when I normally have my camera up and down, and today I got it sideways, and now I won't be able to see it all. So yeah, you could put that on a utility trailer or something like that, and have 3 colonies. You could have, I don't know, maybe you could probably put 10 of these on a small trailer, a small roll trailer, and be able to pull 10 colonies to somebody's farmer's field and just park it.
Yep.
And then go back at night the next time, move it.
Yep.
And just keep it going. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, everyone's like, that's really cool. So that's so see guys, this is just another thing that
That's the happen. That was happen if
Oh.
when you don't
those are the ones
cage your cells.
Oh, so when you don't, this is what happens when you don't cage your cells.
In a time. The one queen and chewed up rest of it.
And then the rest of the bees.
You can see the one of them still there, kind of eat up. I found one queen with no leg. I'll kill her, so it was just disaster.
They got it on the side.
Yep.
Yep. It looked like she's just about to come out too.
Yep.
And they got her. So that's the there you go. There's a grafting lesson. That's my first grafting lesson. Put the cage on.
Yeah, 2 days before the merge, you should have a cage.
And I meant to bring your roller cages back to you.
That's okay.
I'll bring them next time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that way you can reuse them. I think those hives are better than top bar. I saw a video from Russia, if I remember right, where they did the hives on trailers look like the same setup. Yep.
Yeah, they're Slovenian. In Slovenia, old Yugoslavia, they do a lot of this stuff like that.
But yeah, that's cool. Man, you got everything over here. Concrete mixers,
Generators, ready to go.
No, this is swarm traps?
This one, the full framers, the one on
Okay.
for the Mike Palmer. This one is swarm trap right there.
Swarm trap on the bottom. Fish trap on the side.
Yep.
And then some more nukes.
Electric bikes.
Electric bikes. He's an engineer, if you don't know. He's an engineer. So, but yeah, that's way cool. Guys, let me see, Eastern European Beekeepers. Yeah, that's where I saw the video. Larry said he's been there too many times with the queen cells. But yeah, so we're just chilling right now. We're gonna get some queens and queen cells, and that's about it.
Yeah, man. That's it.
All right, well, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, guys.
Let me see, just mail them to him when you get home. That way you don't have to remember. I know, but you know, then where's the fun in that? All right, guys, have a good day, and we'll talk to you a little bit later. We'll probably go live tonight, if I know me. We'll see you later, guys. Have a good day.